Good morning, everybody. RV Prepper is Wayne here. Today, let's talk about some solar panels. I will be uploading this video with connecting internet. Link in the video description below for high-speed, unlimited internet. I have 4 here that I'm trying out, and they've been pretty good. They come well packaged. I'm not going to bore you with me opening them up, but I will kind of show you the packaging that it come in. The panels themselves are real good. They're 100 watt Dokios, D-O-K-I-O panels. So let me show you the box and the padding, and then we'll get into the panels themselves. Okay, these are the Dokios, the DSP 100. So they come in their little box, and they're packaged with the styrofoam here, which is real good. Around all the panels, it had the protection strip all around it, so I done peeled that off because that's fun. So got 4 of them. Let me show you the specs on these. Okay, they are 100 watt, give or take 3%. Maximum power voltage is 18 volts. Maximum power current is 5.56 amps. Now open current voltage is 20 and a half. I have come up with around 19 and a half, but it all depends on the angle and everything of the way the panel is. Short circuit current is 6.5 amps. So that's pretty good for a 100 watt panel. These are 9 bus bar panels. The reason it's 9 versus some of these others are 5 and stuff, the strips are actually smaller here. So you're actually taking up less here on the panel. So, but they are the 9 strips, so which is good. I did get 4 of them, and I have tested them out today. Right now, I'm not at the perfect angle for the panels, but I'm still getting decent power coming in with them. I've had these out here all day, so the panels have been heat soaked. And that's when I like really testing panels, is when they actually have some heat coming into them. But let me show you here. Let me get in the shade. Okay, right now I have about 158, 160, 175, and the amps have been jumping around between 12. And I've had it jump up to about 16 to 18 when I was getting over 200 watts when I first started. This here is on a lithium battery here that I'm charging up, so it's doing pretty good. Now I'm using their charge controller that they had sent. It is a PWM charge controller, but it does have a lithium setting. So I'm using that. If it was MPPT, it would be I would probably be getting a little bit better out of it, but I'm using what they sent to test everything. I had it hooked up to the Blue Eddy earlier today, and I was getting about 140 watts coming in. Like I said, the panels have been out here in the sun all day, so they've gotten heat. I'm starting to get some shading a little bit here, just a little. But it's actually doing pretty good with the panels. So I just made this little test thing here to set them on. It's crude, it's rudimentary, but hey, it works. So, but yeah, I'm gonna have them all hooked up. I'm gonna try them again tomorrow, but I do have a good use for these for a project that I'm gonna be working on. So I'll have a good use for these panels here. Alright, I did move the panels here just a little bit, put them at a little bit better angle. Now the best way to tell the best angle is if you have a can, there's a shadow back behind it, and see, you can move the can. So these panels would have to be, you know, at a lot more angle right there to get perfect coming in, but they're better than what it was, because earlier it was like way up like this. But let me show you the difference, that just with the angle, how much better it works. Okay, right now I'm getting about 190, 200 right there. 190. You know, so it's coming in pretty good. Amps are at 13, 14.8, 14.8. So they're actually doing pretty good. So they're actually doing pretty good. It all depends on the angle that you mount the panels. And that's just like every solar panel is the angle that you mount it. Now these are the panels themselves. They're pretty light. They have the standard mounting, so if you needed to mount it, they have the standard holes underneath for mounting. The frame's pretty good. They're not flimsy panels, so they're actually doing pretty good. They do better when I'm not standing in front of them like I am, but yeah, for a small setup, these would be great. And with these panels here, they are affordable. They're about $55, $56. So what I'm going to do is put a link in the video description down below. Get you a discount here with these panels. But these are worth it. Shipping was quick. Communication with the company, I gotta say, was excellent. So if you ever have any problems here with it, they will, you know, you can send them an email and they get right back to you. But yes, these panels are very well worth it for a ground deploy, or if you want to put it on a little trailer or something like that, a little camper. These would be great. Set it up good with a good MPPT charge controller and some lithium batteries, and you'd be good to go. Alright, I moved the panels and made shorter jumpers, and moved the panels, got them in a little bit better angle, and it's charging right now. I got it plugged into the USB part here, because with this charge controller, it's got the USB, so I can actually turn it on. You know, hit the load button, and it turns on. And there, my phone is charging. And you can also plug in like your light, anything USB. If you want to plug in, you can charge it, but you do have to have the load setting on. So let's look and see what power we're getting in with these panels now. Different angle and setup, the better. So I've been getting roughly like 19 amps, which these are like 5.56, I believe is what they was for the amp coming in. But the panels are heated up, you know, they have been out in the sun, so the efficiency drops. So we're getting just shy of 5 amps out of each panel, which is pretty good for 100 watt panels. I have actually seen 200 watt panels that's pushed about the same thing with the bigger form factor. Questions, comments, please like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. I will see you all in the next video.